I'm Luca Congedo and you're watching From JS to Remote Sensing. This tutorial is about the monitoring of wildfires, in particular using the semi-automatic classification plugin and calculating spectral indices for detecting burn area. So first we are going to download MODIS data, which is very useful for daily monitoring. So here in the SCP menu, download images, MODIS download. But before downloading we need to set the settings for the automatic calculation of NDVI. So here in bandset we are going to check bandcalc expression, and here in bandcalc we are going to define the expression for NDVI calculation. This is very easy. Here under index calculation in this menu we select NDVI, and here we have the expression already defined. This is red because we still need to download the images, of course, but the expression will be based on the bands of the bandset. In particular, we can type here underscore dash bandset dash. This way the name of the first band in the bandset will be automatically added to the output name of each NDVI for each image that we are going to download. So this is very important to check this option, bandcalc expression. And now we can download MODIS data. So here in the SCP menu, MODIS download. Here, of course, we need to fill the login user and password for accessing MODIS data to the Earth Data website. We could use the pointer for defining the search area, but here we are going to type directly the coordinates, the upper left and the lower right coordinates here. We could use here the MODIS Terra and MODIS Aqua. In this tutorial we are going to use the MODIS Terra, so this product, mod09GQ version 6. Now we are going to set the range of dates. Here the wildfire occurred in this period in August 2016. So we are going to set a date range from the 8th to the 12th. Then click Find, and here we have the list of all the images acquired daily. You could display here the preview of these images, but we are going to download all these images. So we uncheck the option of Leave Preview Layers. So we leave checked this option Preprocess Images, because if we go to the MODIS Preprocessing tab here we have this option, in particular Create Bandset and Use Bandset Tools, that we need to leave checked in order to perform the calculation here in bandcalc, so that after the download of every image the NDVI is calculated. So now we can click Run, select an output directory and start the download of the images. So after the download we have here loaded in the map all the MODIS bands and the NDVI. So here we can zoom to the area. In particular, this wildfire occurred in Madeira Island in Portugal. So we need to define the style of the NDVI. So right click Properties, and in Style, Single Band Pseudo Color. We can set, for instance, here equal interval from 0 to 1, then classify. Maybe we can change the colors. So for instance, this one. So we have here the colors from 0, which is very low NDVI, it's white, and 1, which is the maximum NDVI, is green. So here we can copy and paste the style for every NDVI raster. So again, copy and paste. So here we can compare the NDVI during different days. Of course, cloud cover can be a constraint, but here we can see very clearly the barn area. Here it's a very dark area. We can see that NDVI, which was very high, we can see the green area here. And after the fire, we can see this dark spot here. After the fire, we have very low NDVI. So here we can see the difference in the image, before and after. And here we can see the difference in the NDVI values. So MODIS is very useful for daily monitoring, but now we are going to use Landsat images. We need to change here the expression. We are going to calculate the normalized burn ratio. Here we change the output name. And we need to change the expression. In the expression we need to set here bandset band 1 minus bandset band 2 divided bandset band 1, the near infrared, plus bandset band 2, the shortwave infrared. This is because these particular names are referred to the number of the band in the bandset. So here we are going to download only the near infrared and the shortwave infrared band. So these are the bandset band 1 and the bandset band 2. So here in download images, Landsat download, we're going to download only the near infrared band and the shortwave infrared band. We can define the search area using the pointer here. You can see here the coordinates of the upper left and lower right coordinates. We're going to select Landsat 8 satellite. In the date, we are going to set the range of dates 2016 July 1st to 2016 August 31st. Then we click find, and here we have the list of Landsat images acquired during this period. Particularly, we are going to select these two images that I have already selected. These are particularly cloud-free images. You can find the name in the text of the tutorial. We can display here the preview. So we can see here the preview of the image before and after the fire. We can already see from the preview the burn area. So here we are going to download only the near infrared band, band 5, and the shortwave infrared band, band 7. Then we click Run and select the output directory and click OK. So after the download, Landsat bands and the normalized burn ratio calculated from the Landsat bands will be loaded in the map. Here we can see the image after the fire, here the image before the fire. This is the calculated index. We can set the style, single band pseudo color. We can select here, for instance, this gradient. Again, we set the minimum and the maximum, classify, and click apply. So we have defined the style here. So this is the image before the fire. We can see here in the lower right corner of the island the urban area. Here we can see clouds, which of course have very low value of this index. We can copy and paste the style to the normalized burn ratio of the image after the fire, and we can see the difference here. After the fire, the burn area, we can see the very low values compared to the image before the fire. And we can see from the near infrared band here. This index is very useful for assessing burn severity. Particularly, we are going to calculate the normalized burn ratio difference. So here in BandCalc, we are going to refresh here the raster list. Then we can clear here the expression. And now we need to select the file name of the normalized burn ratio here. So this is the normalized burn ratio of the image before the fire, and this is the normalized burn ratio after the fire. So we can click Run and define the output name, for instance DNVR. So this is the index, the normalized burn ratio difference. The higher the values, the more is the severity of the fire. We can apply a style here, for instance this, and click Classify. Okay, so we can here see very clearly the burn area. So the normalized burn ratio difference can be very useful for assessing fire severity. You can see the very high values, and of course there are clouds that should be masked and excluded from this index. Of course, we could use also Sentinel-2 images. For comments or questions, please join the Facebook group or the Google Plus community. Thank you for watching.